What's going on, guys? It's Flash here, and welcome back to another video on Legends of Tomorrow Season 3. This is going to be a video talking about who I think Mallus is, and I know I've already done a video talking about who I think Mallus is, and that was actually Savitar. Now this is going to be an alternate opinion theory video that could give another look on who Mallus could be, and there's actually a little less evidence for this theory than there was for the Savitar theory, but the evidence that I do have for this theory is actually quite strong behind it, and it may even make you change your mind on who you think Mallus is. Anyway, getting straight into this, I'm going to straight up say who I think it is first, and then I'm going to explain my reasoning behind it straight afterwards. So, I think that Mallus is actually Rip Hunter, and the reasoning I have behind this is actually comes from the same episode where we got the evidence for Savitar being Mallus, and that was where Nora Dark was talking to Rip Hunter where she was possessed by Mallus, and she says to Rip Hunter, "You can never gaze upon my true form and live." So now I'm going to let you watch that clip here so that you can actually get a better understanding of what I'm talking about, and then I'll explain my reasoning behind that as well. So here's the clip. Enjoy.
Pleasure to meet you. Oh, I'm not here to speak to your puppet. I think it's about time you and I met face to face.
You could not look upon my true form and live. While you are hopelessly mortal, I am God.
Now, after watching that clip, you're going to probably be wondering what the hell is my reasoning behind saying that Rip Hunter is Mallus. Now, they have been building up Rip Hunter as kind of a villainous character throughout the last two seasons. Obviously, we had him change in Season 2, where he was the evil Rip working with the Legion of Doom, but that wasn't entirely his fault. This season, he seems to have an arc of his own, where he, under his own control, he is actually, like, turning into kind of a bad character, where he sent innocent agents in to die against Mallus in that same episode, and then he's also lied to Sarah multiple times, and so he's lied to Sarah about who Ava actually is, and she found out, and now they're going into the next episode and they're going to actually find out who Ava is, and they're going to confront Rip about that, and that's one thing he's lied about. He's also lied about to her about a few other things as well. So they have been setting up Rip Hunter to be the villain in this season, like he's like a pseudo villain kind of, but what if he was actually the main villain? And if you think about it, the line "you can never gaze upon my true form and live" could be implying that Rip is Mallus, as if you meet another version of yourself, that is going to cause reality to fall apart. Because we saw in Season 2 of Legends of Tomorrow, where they actually went back in time to meet their previous self so that they could stop the Legion of Doom, it actually caused time quakes throughout reality, and reality started to split and fall apart. So, Rip Hunter being Mallus could cause reality to fall apart, which would then mean that Rip Hunter wouldn't be able to gaze upon Mallus' true form and live, because reality would just cease to exist. And, furthermore, the anachronisms that Mallus is actually creating to get free, it could be, like, him slowly trying to break reality as well, and obviously we know Rip is trying to, like, kind of mend reality after what the Legends did, but little could he know that he could actually be trying to break reality to free himself in the future as well. So, obviously Mallus is in the realm of the dead, so it could be a Rip Hunter from the future. It would make a lot more sense if it was a Rip Hunter from the future, because from what we've seen, Mallus is in the realm of the dead. Either that or he's in some kind of third dimension or another dimension that we don't know about yet. And obviously Sarah has been into this dimension, and we've seen Mallus's like hand type thing come towards her before Ava pulls her out of that dimension. So we do know that Mallus is going to be fully CGI, so it could be something like Mallus is a deformed version of Rip, maybe? And I'm not entirely sure behind that theory, but that is a complete possibility. Anyway, now I'm going to quickly talk about how they could stop Mallus at the end of the season. Now, we do know throughout most of the season it's been teased that it was going to be the totems that was going to actually end up stopping Mallus throughout the season. Now, the Legends have, I believe, 4 out of the 6 totems, with one of them belonging to the Darks. They have the water totem, and then there's a missing 6th totem that they haven't found yet. So I believe the Legends have the fire totem, the wind totem, the earth totem, Amaya's totem, and the death totem. So they actually have 5 out of the 6. Sorry, I was wrong there. And then obviously the Darks have the 6th totem being the water totem. So something is obviously going to happen to cause either the water totem to be gained into the Legends' possession, which seems more likely because they're going to need all 6 totems to be able to actually defeat Mallus, and then either that or the Darks are going to somehow get control of the totems. Maybe in the next episode, the Darks get control of the totems, and by the end of that episode or the start of the finale, the Legends actually manage to get the totems back, and that is going to be the struggle throughout the last 2 episodes of the season, is getting all of the totems back quickly so that they can stop Mallus, because obviously I have a feeling at some point in the next episode he's going to break free and then he's going to be wrecking havoc in the finale. So, yeah, and also a thing that it's completely possible that once they've used the totems to actually defeat Mallus, that the totems are going to disappear forever. Maybe, like, the totems that are relevant to the storyline and the totems that actually have a place in history are going to stay, but like the totems that don't have any relevance, so the fire totem could be used for Jax, because we know he's coming back in the finale. He could be used for a sort of firestorm for Jax, and then obviously Amaya's totems can hurt Zari keeps her totem, and the earth totem could completely disappear. Same with the death totem. I can see with the death totem being the one that disappears with Mallus out of most of them, because it's like the missing 6th totem that nobody really knew about, so it's only really relevant to this plotline, so I can't really see it staying around much longer after the end of the season. But yeah, that was my theory on who I think Mallus could be, and I quickly went into how they could defeat Mallus at the end of the season. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button. You should know support is very much appreciated, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.